Hi, welcome back to the Nowcomm demonstration suite. My name is James Baly, I'm the Technical Director for Nowcomm. And today I've just got an 8861 MPP phone that I thought we'd have a look at and just do a bit of unboxing. So it comes in a relatively small package, MAC address, etc. on the side of the box. Let's get it open. Okay, there's a few things packaged inside the box. First thing here, we've got the fairly obvious, the handset, save that one for later, the curly cord, a patch lead, we've got the foot stand, there we go, the foot stand, we'll put that one there, instruction manual, some compliance information, and then the phone itself. So this is the MPP model. It's virtually identical, obviously from the outside, to the SIP model that you'd attach to the call manager. So have a little look around it. You can see on the little back of the phone here, we've got USB port, we've got network port, we've got PC port for the PC. It's a gigabit Ethernet port, auxiliary port, headset port, and the handset port. You'll also notice we've got some inputs here. We've got the standard jack, 3mm jack for headphone and for microphone, so you can have external inputs there. On the side of the unit itself, let's have a look. I'll get that later. That one's shot off to the side. There's another USB port. The USB ports, this particular model, the 8861 phone, has two USB ports, and they could be used for charging your mobile phone or indeed charging your tablet. Just have a look at the front of the unit. Get rid of the packaging. This is actually a removable bezel. It just comes off here. Don't lose that. It is replaceable with a silver one, which is an optional order. Obviously lots of lines, lots of buttons on the front, etc, etc. So let's get it assembled and we can plug it in. Just a firm push on the back for that, and the phone is ready to go. It's, I think it's only got a single position for the stand. I'll have to check that. The older phones, the 7900s, did have multiple positions. So just make sure you get this the right way around. The long end of the lead is designed to be plugged into the phone. It's just for neatness, it doesn't mean anything really. Plugged into the bottom socket. If you had a headset, it would plug into the top one there. Plug it in. Do some nice cable management with the plastic lugs that are provided. Yeah. A little bit awkward. There we go. Nice and neat. And then very simply plug the handset in and you're ready to go. So some of the features from this phone, it's a 800 by 400 color display. As I said, gigabit Ethernet connectivity. It's got Bluetooth features on it so that you can pair your mobile phone with it, so your contacts can be seen on the phone and you can choose whether you dial using this as effectively a Bluetooth handset for your mobile phone, or you use this to dial via a traditional network. As I said, this one is the MPP model, so it's designed to be registered to external third party, I should say, sort of hosted collaboration platforms, including the Cisco BroadSoft platform, which is what we're going to connect it to. It's also got wireless Wi-Fi capability, so you don't need to use the Ethernet port to connect back to the network. You can just power it locally. There's actually a power jack port in the back as well, and you could then be, putting these in remote places where you've only got Wi-Fi connectivity. Okay, so I've gone away. I found myself a patch lead. Let's just finish the installation of the 8861 phone. So we'll plug it into the network. Using the network port, make sure you get the ports the right way around. You don't want to be powering up the PC port. Nothing will happen, it just won't work. So plug the Power over Ethernet in. You'll notice it goes through a little bit of a boot sequence with the lights coming on, the Cisco logo on the screen, the energy saving logo. These phones can work in conjunction with the switches to save energy when they're not in use. Quite a lot of energy, especially if you think that most of the phones in the network will be powered on all night, so you can use the energy wise feature within the Cisco switches to power the phones down to save on your energy uses. Just takes a few seconds going through the boot mode. This one has actually been registered to on-premise call manager. So you'll see sort of a familiar look from the screens. If it was connected to the broad cloud, it would go through a provisioning stage. Takes approximately 10 minutes while it loads the firmware, reboots a number of times, power cycles a number of times, and if the phone is provisioned on your BroadSoft platform, obviously the username, etc. will come up and the directory number on the top left hand side. So coming up with a message saying it's detecting the network. It could be that the port I've plugged it into is not in the correct VLAN, so it won't come up. But it should detect the network and boot up into its configuration. So verifying your network connection. It's definitely plugged in because it wouldn't be getting power otherwise. While we're waiting, you can see you can still use the settings button to check network status, check messages. It's quite a good information screen from within it. This is where you would use the settings, the cogwheel button, to see obviously settings, Bluetooth settings. Those are the key ones worth pointing out, and some phone information, etc. So there we go. The phone is booted up. It's, as I said, we've already configured this on the system, so it recognised the MAC address, tied the MAC address to the config, got the config via TFTP. Hey presto, the phone is ready to use. So thanks very much. If you like this video, click the button below to subscribe. See you soon.